So something you hear in the technology copyright conversation quite often is, some copyright holder will get up there on a stage or in front of a parliamentary committee or a Senate committee, hold up a device and say, well, this device has some software on it. It is locked down to not allow the owner to change the software, and I'm perfectly happy with that. What exactly is the problem? Well, essentially, that person has said they have waived their right as far as being an owner of the technology to make their own software choices. Well, that's not actually all that unusual. I mean, waiving one's right is actually quite common. If we look at copyright, people are making copyrighted works all the time. If you write something on a napkin, you're a copyright holder. If you take a photograph, you're a copyright holder. The vast majority of photographs are taken by amateurs that are totally unaware of the concept of copyright. And even if they were aware of the concept of copyright, would be perfectly happy to waive it. And that's true of nearly any type of copyrighted work. The vast majority of copyright holders, if they're even aware that they're copyright holders, would be perfectly happy to hold it up in front of a committee and say, I'm willing to waive my rights as a copyright holder. But just because the vast majority of copyright holders have no interest in exercising their copyright doesn't mean that we would abolish copyright. So why is it that people stand up in front of committees, hold up some technology and say, yes, I'm the owner, but I've waived my right as an owner to be able to make software choices? That should not mean that we're going to abolish technology property rights. That's not an example. That's not even a relevant conversation to say, yes, I've waived my rights. Well, fine, you've waived your rights. That's your choice. You should have the right to waive your own rights. But you do not have the right to use that as an argument to wipe out somebody else's rights.